This show is supported by Odoo. When you buy business software from lots of vendors, the costs add up and it gets complicated and confusing. Odoo solves this. It's a single company that sells a suite of enterprise apps that handles everything from accounting to inventory to sales. Odoo is all connected on a single platform in a simple and affordable way. You can save money without missing out on the features you need. Check out Odoo at odoo.com. That's odoo.com.
Ever notice how life's best stories don't happen in your living room? They happen on the open road, out on the water, or parked under the stars. At Progressive, they get that you want to focus on the experience, not worry about the what-ifs. That's why they offer quality insurance designed for your ride, whether that's a boat, RV, or motorcycle. Adventure with confidence. Visit Progressive.com and see how easy it is to protect your favorite way to get away. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in D.C. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Sinclair University, Andrews Lecture Hall, April 5th, 2030. Fourth night of the Sinclair Luminaries Lecture Series.
Good evening. To begin tonight, I think I'd like to talk about the Arondra Karev Findran, the myth of Findran. Now, those of you who have taken one of my classes know that in my particular corner of academia, myth can be a bit of a slippery term. When I was your age, figuring out what was Harbinger history and what was Harbinger myth was fairly straightforward. Apply this simple test. Does the story in question contain instances of, say, someone reading someone else's mind, or making fire rain from the heavens? If yes, surely that must be a myth. Oh, those were the days. These days, it's a bit more complicated. You need to take things in context, evaluate the language with which things are being presented, compare and contrast with, well, the point is, there's some educated guesswork to it. For anyone that is interested in absolute, immutable truths of the universe, Sasha Kuznetsova's lecture on abstract mathematics is right here, this time tomorrow. But for those of you who can stomach a bit of soft tissue in their academia, the myth of Findran. And this is one I think is a myth, not a history. I hope, actually. You'll see why in just a moment. Once upon a time, in the ancient kingdom of An-Karelith, there was a young man named Findran. He was a Brilov, a lesser but not inconsiderable member of the noble ruling class, something akin to a duke or a minor princeling. We are told he was handsome and dashing and all those things a fairy tale hero is supposed to be. But above all else, he was wise. Let's remember that, please. This is a story about a wise young man. Now, young Findran has a lot of adventures in his youth that we're going to gloss over. He traveled on a haunted ship, he fought in a war, he romanced a maiden of the underworld. He caught a legendary pale stag for a devil who promised to do our hero a great favor somewhere down the line. Blah, 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 all the greatest hits. Here's where it gets interesting. Findran meets the beautiful princess Illyra, falls in love with her, wins her hand. In so doing, really ticks off this other guy, Radagal. Radagal the Black-Hearted, who was also in love with Illyra, and who, when he found out she had taken another to be her husband, set a two-headed snake into her bedroom. While Findran buried his young wife, Radagal fled. He fled to Tir Asiradan, the fortress city by the sea, built around a solitary, jagged peak that rose 1,000 feet out of the ocean. Their walls were tall and sturdy, and their armies fought like tigers. And it was known far and wide that neither army nor trickery could breach the gates of Tir Siradan. For 5 years, Findran tried to break into the city, tried to reason with its authorities, hunted their enemies down and offered them in trade to the high kings of the Starlight Palace if they would give him the man that killed his wife so justice could be done. And for 5 years, he was refused. Until the day came when Findran grew desperate. And so he took out the jewel that the devil Erodio had given him. He kissed the gem, and the devil came to him. And before I tell you what he did, why are we talking about this? Why does any of this matter? Well, I think it matters because cultures rarely leave behind a record of what they were like. Not really. Where they were, yes. Who they conquered, absolutely. But what they were like, not so much. What clues us into that are stories. The stories a culture leaves behind. Stories that illustrate what values they held, who they rooted for, the way our films and our novels and our plays speak about what we are like today. And sometimes, when you compare the stories of today to the stories of 6,000 years ago, you're surprised by how things match up. And sometimes, you're surprised by the other thing. The devil came to the young princeling, and Findran said, "There is a man in this city, and though walls and swords and the will of men keep me from him, he must die. Can this be done?" And the devil said, "It can be done." They came up with a word for what happened. Mokratorvan, the mountain of fire. The eruption destroyed not just Tir Siradan, but also 3 other cities. And it darkened the sky for years. And Findran was celebrated as a hero upon his return home. He was hailed as Findran the Wise, bringer of justice. Does that unnerve you? A story where the moral is sometimes you need to throw a volcano at your problems? It unnerves me. But it seems this was the way Harbinger culture worked. If a thing had to be done, you did it. And as for all the people who got hurt along the way, well, sooner or later, you figured out how to let that go.
Audacious Machine Creative presents The Harbingers, created by Gabriel Urbina. Episode 15, The Sound of Letting Go.
All right. June 3rd. 6 months ago. Where do you want to start with this?
Where do I want to I don't know. How do you usually start talking about the worst day of your life?
Usually I start with a vodka martini with a dash of orange bitters. But let's go through it sober at least once to start with.
Oh, see.
Wait.
You just said the word.
That's
go
not...
through it once, implying that we'll go through it multiple times.
Well...
And after we've gone through it a whole lot of times, I'm going to have to go through it a whole lot more times. At the hearing,
Doctor...
and at the trial, and at the appeals, and it is never going to stop. It is never going to stop. Is it?
What do you want me to say?
Something clever and cynical that's also a real thing we can do to make this all go away?
I'm afraid I'm not the one with magic powers, Dr. Blackwell. And making things go away is more your department. How'd it start?
Oh, you know how it started. Everyone knows how
I
it started.
don't care what everyone knows. Tell me. June 3rd. What happened?
We got to the observatory, the Athena facility, a little before noon. The observatory, Boston, June 3rd, 2030. Amy Stirling, welcome to Project Vesper.
So, this is the low-key getaway where you've been spending your weekends.
Something like that. Here, if you look through those windows, that's the main core. That's where we'll be making the reaction that makes the star happen. All it needs is a little bit of, Amy? Are you alright?
Yeah, sorry.
Everything okay?
I think so. It's just a weird feeling.
Are you sure? Because if...
It's fine. I got it.
I mean...
Adam! There you are!
Hi! Mel!
You don't call, you don't write, you don't bring that handsome face of yours around the office.
I was here 2 weeks ago, Mel.
That's 2 weeks too long. A girl and her star get lonely, you know?
Hi.
Yes, Amy, this is Dr. Melissa Erickson.
Call me Mel. Everyone does.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Erickson.
Mel's the genius that's behind Athena's fusion project. That's her baby out there.
Oh, come on. At this point, it's our baby.
Oh, that's... You're giving me too much credit if you... Mel, do you know where Eckerberg is? I need to...
He's around. Probably meeting and greeting with... Okay. I've got 1.5 million things to do right now, but tea or coffee or drinks or something later? I've got some new spectroscopy ideas to run past you.
Sounds good. I'll find you later. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find a moment to talk to Eckerberg before we... What?
Oh, no, nothing. You got a baby with a science mama?
No,
huh?
for God's... Okay, for the love of everything that is holy, can we talk about this later?
Is that before or after drinks or something with her? I'm just checking.
Amy, for...
What the?
Okay, that is the second time you've been weird in like a minute and a half.
Yeah, sorry. It's... I don't know, it's like deja vu or something. Just a flash, and then it's gone again.
Okay, but is everything...
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Hello.
Is it me or has she gotten
Thank you for
taller?
having me.
You're just a little
Eric,
afraid
it's
of her
good to
ever
see
since she
you.
yelled at you at
Thank
the
you.
White
Yes,
House.
it's good to
I
meet you.
am, yeah.
Absolutely, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
She's doing a full press photo op thing, isn't she?
Wouldn't you? The administration's thrown so much of their weight behind this clean energy project. If she has to own it, she might as well own it.
Dr. Blackwell. Miss Stirling.
Madam President.
It's good to see you.
You too. You ready to change the world for the better, Adam?
Ready to do my little part for the energy future of America.
Oh my God. Please, when you talk to the reporters, make it sound a bit more exciting than that, would you?
I'll try, Madam President.
Seriously. With the amount of money we've thrown at this, I want some grandiose headlines tomorrow.
I'll get something together on physics and magic coming together like never before.
Maybe something about changing our ideas of what's possible for humanity.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Amy. Everything okay, Madam President?
What is this thing that's happening right now?
No, nothing's happening.
What thing?
Bullshit. What's going on with the two of you?
Nothing's going on.
Adam, we need you up at the core now. We should get the materials ready for ignition. It's time.
Okay. Thanks, Mel. Madam President, Amy, if you'll excuse me.
Adam? Good luck.
Thanks. Vesper Reactor Core. 15 minutes later. Didn't expect to see you up here.
No? It's the heart of the action. It's everything I've been working towards for years. Where else would I be?
Oh, I don't know. There's a room downstairs with cameras and reporters and investors and, oh, yes, the most powerful woman in the world. That seems more your speed.
There'll be time for all that later. But right now, I want to be as close as I can to it.
Well, you're welcome to be here. Front row seat to the birth of the star that's going to power up half the eastern seaboard.
My father would have loved this. He inherited a fortune from his mother, one of the last true oil baronesses of the American South. Spent years trying to develop a process for what they called green hydrogen, electrolysis to produce fuel. Same results as fossil fuels, but less of a carbon footprint. And you don't need oil for it, just water.
And did it work?
No. The idea was too ahead of its time. Technology wouldn't be there at scale for another 2 decades. He passed away in 95. 2 years earlier, he declared bankruptcy. But it was a beautiful dream. Energy without its dark shadow. Have you ever heard of Fritz Haber, Dr. Blackwell?
What?
Fritz Haber, German chemist, the man who saved the world from starving to death. The man who gave us
Bread from the air. Yeah. I know about him.
This, Adam, this is a bread from the air moment. This is the beginning of something very important.
Jerome, once Vesper's up and running, the two of us should talk. About a couple of things.
Is everything all right?
It will be. But there's a few things for us to discuss. About the future.
Well, let's make it a bright future, then.
Adam, pressurization is set. You're up, Magic Man.
Yeah. All right. Stand by. Oreldo Gerio Trinteria Arelva Veriai Brilgo Oria Beranta Salandro Cara. 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, and...
Houston, we have ignition.
My part was done. I'd given Vesper the kick it needed. After that, Mel took over. Got the machinery up and running. Sustainable fusion. Clean energy for the masses. It was real. Magic and science together at last.
And then what happened?
Oh, there were speeches. Eckerberg made a speech. President Shepherd made a speech. There was champagne and hugging and reporters asking questions and Amy making fun of me because my answers weren't sparkly enough. It was... I don't know. I spent a year brute forcing my way into knowing how to do magic. I spent another one with Dr. Erickson trying to figure out how to make Vesper work, how to make it safe. Even knowing Eckerberg had been moving us all around his chessboard this whole time, it felt like a good day. It was a good day.
And when did you know?
That it was all going to go wrong. About 2 hours later. About 3 minutes before it happened. The observatory control room, 2 hours later.
Adam, think I've got 2 or 3 minutes where I don't need to have 8 different people in my ear?
I'll take them. How's it looking?
Well, given all our testing, we were hoping for a 6-2. But we're not there.
Fuck. Is it at least a 5-5? No? Jesus. What is it?
7-3.
Shut the fuck up.
This thing could already run half of Massachusetts by itself.
Oh my... Mel, that's huge! Congratulations!
Congratulations, man! And it's just the beginning, okay? I've got ideas for bigger reactors, for relativity explorations. We're gonna figure out how the fuck you're getting around conservation of energy. We're gonna do big things, you and me.
Mel, would you be at all open to doing that in, say, a university?
What?
Or maybe a government facility?
I'm sorry. Adam, is everything all right with you and Mr. E? Because he can be a little...
It's complicated, but I really don't think I'm meant to be in the private sector.
Private sector's where the money's at, man.
After today, I think the money's gonna be where you are. And besides, you see that lady in the tailor-made Brooks Brothers suit? She owes me a huge favor, and I hear she's got some pull in Washington these days. Oh, come on. We did this one your way. How about doing the next one my way?
Well, it's tempting. I might...
Hey, Mel. We're getting a bit of shimmy here.
Let's see. Yep. Newborns fidgeting. Somebody get me a line to structural, please.
So, you two done figuring out what the rest of your kids are gonna be called, or what?
Would you drop it?
No, I am not going to drop it. The big brain physics lady is making all kinds of thirsty eyes at you. It's the most hysterical thing I have ever heard.
That's just the way that she is with everyone.
I don't know that that's all it is, Adam. Do you want that to be all it is? Do you want me to find out if that's all it is?
Okay.
Structural, what the hell are you doing down there? Danielle, you got eyes on the containment line?
Everything all right, Dr. Erickson?
It's fine. Just a bit of irregularity. Just don't know why they're not on comms. I'm gonna go down there and check out what the problem is. Keep me on channel 1, all right?
Copy.
Well, this is getting more exciting by the moment.
Is this normal amounts of exciting, Adam?
No, this is nothing. The first test I was here for, I think the whole city block was shaking. Believe me, it's a lot to take in, but they know what they're doing.
All right. We'll take your word for it, but What the?
Okay, Amy, what is up with you?
Nothing.
No, it's not nothing. You've been weird all day.
That's called a hangover, Adam.
No, it's not. It's the deja vu thing.
The what?
She's been feeling something since we got here. Like she's been half recognizing something.
You mean in your head?
Yeah, I mean in my head.
Well, can you not...
Structural, there you are. Or are you not answering on comms? And what are you... Wait, And what are you doing with...
Mel? Mel, do you copy? Security, get down there. I want eyes on Dr. Erickson in 2 minutes max. Miss Stirling, can you use her powers to see what's happening down there?
I can try. It's hard to get a pinpoint lock without visuals, but...
Please, try.
Okay. Security! You have a security breach in the core!
What? Amy, what do you mean?
Eckerberg, you need to shut this thing down right now and evacuate the building.
Amy, slow down. You're not making any...
Ah! What? What's that?
That's the PA system, but we shouldn't have anyone on...
I told you. You could have left well enough alone.
I'm not kidding. Turn this thing
But
off
look,
right now!
Whose voice?
No, that's not
That's
who...
Lawrence Donahue.
You can't argue with the laws
What?
of God.
Lawrence Donahue?
Witches have to burn.
The Harbingers will be back after these messages.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
As a small business owner, sometimes it feels like no matter how much planning you do, there's always surprises, like an urgent, expensive repair. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So enjoy a surprise for once. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
And now, back to the Harbingers. It was Lawrence Donahue and his group, Agnus Dei. This had been their actual target from the beginning. A chance to take out Amy, Eckerberg, Shepherd, all in one fell swoop.
How'd they pull something like that off?
Money, connections, compromising material on the right people in the right positions at Athena, in the government, Secret Service. He put it together. Even after it was all gone, he pieced it together. How they got in there, how they done it. Spent weeks at it, I think. Only good thing the Doomscroller's ever done, as far as I'm concerned. His report on how they got a homemade bomb in the room containing Vesper's main generator.
The bomb alone blew a fourth of the facilities to smithereens. Why didn't it kill you?
Honestly, best guess, sheer dumb luck. Mel discovered the Agnus Dei agents before they got the bomb fully in position. They detonated rather than risk letting us evacuate. So, a lot of people died in that first blast. Just not me.
What's the next thing you remember?
The ringing in my ears. I was out for, I don't know, a minute, 5, 10, maybe. When I came to, half the room I'd been standing in was gone. We need to find Mel.
Adam.
We need to find her and get this thing under control before...
Adam.
Before...
She was closer to the bomb than any of us. I'm sorry.
Okay. We gotta find a way to stop that thing.
I don't know if you can.
Eckerberg?
I'm not sure if it can be stopped.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This was the nerve center. Every piece of machinery is controlled through here. Without it, we have no way to stop the reactor.
Fuck you. There must be a failsafe, a redundancy, some way.
There are, but...
If they were going to activate, they would have done so already.
So then what? It'll run out of fuel eventually, no?
It's called ignition. It can sustain itself.
So... What, it'll never stop?
It'll stop when we can no longer contain the energy Vesper is generating. Then it will disperse in the form of
an enormous explosion of a magnitude we've never seen before. Okay, Amy, Eckerberg, listen to me. I realized I was the only one who could do something about it. Vesper was going to... Well, it was out of control. The damage it could do, it might have changed the shape of the eastern seaboard, and so I made a hard choice. One city to save I don't know how many lives. And so I just did it. Before it was too late.
Well, I just have one more question then.
What's that?
Is it that you think I'm stupid, or just that you don't respect me?
Excuse me?
Why aren't you telling me everything?
What? Who says I'm not? What makes you think I'm... What is...
Phone records. For your cell phone. Outgoing calls.
But I didn't call anyone on June 3rd.
No, you didn't. But you did on April 4th, 2028.
April... What?
You made 4 calls the afternoon of April 4th from Sinclair University Hospital before you teleported a heart halfway across the world. You said you called Julian McCandless, and you did, 3 times, but none of them connected. Afterwards, you placed a call to an international line, which at the time was located in France, registered to one Amelia Stirling.
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is this whole time we've been doing this, there's been one question on my mind. One question that is every question. And I could only come up with one plausible answer. And I've been waiting to find out if I'm right.
What's the question?
The question is, why would a man who is about to go before the U.S. government, who is already facing the court of public opinion, who might very well be going before a jury of his peers in the very near future, why would he not be more concerned about how he comes across? About seeming reasonable, personable, like a human being with human concerns and human emotions?
And the answer?
Maybe the man doesn't care what happens to him. Maybe the man is okay with being, as he himself put it, finished, so long as he's the only one that's finished. Which is why he would elide a certain phone call, why he would insist he hasn't had much contact with a certain person in the past 5 years, why we'd only hear the parts of the story that are about the two of them fighting and not trusting each other, when really, the man might trust her a lot. He might have actually trusted her with the biggest moment of the worst day of his whole life. How am I doing?
So, how much you want for that? 5 points?
Are you serious right now?
Fine, we'll call it 10 points. But...
Adam! The only thing I want, and let me say this for the 15th time to see if it will finally sink in, is for you to stop fucking around and let me get you across the river. I know it makes it easier to think of me as the enemy, because right now everyone feels like the enemy. But whatever you're trying to do, I'm on your side. And I'm here to help you do it. But I can't unless I know what you're doing. Okay? Okay. So, pretty please, with sugar and cream and a cherry on top, cut the bullshit. Just between you and me. What actually happened that day?
Amy, Eckerberg, listen to me. How long before Vesper goes supernova? How long?
15 minutes. Tops.
Okay. Both of you, get out. Get as many people out as you can, as quickly as you can. Any alarms you can ring them. Get as many people away from this city block as you can, understood?
Adam, what are you...
We don't have time for this. Get them out right now. Go.
Right. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
I'm staying.
Amy, go.
No, you need someone
Listen to me.
No, listen to me! My ring makes me immune to your magic, remember? So whatever you do, I'm not going anywhere. So I can help you. Help you get the spell right.
Oh my fuck, you're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. Come on, let's get to work.
Okay, you got something we can write with?
Here!
A marker? You got a whiteboard?
It's called the floor, baby. Come on.
Okay.
Can you teleport just that?
I don't exactly know the Harbinger words for big nuclear reactor, and I don't know how big the reaction's gotten. I think this needs to be the whole facility, the whole fucking city block.
If you're gonna say teleport everything around a single point of origin, that's, what, a 500-foot radius?
Call it 6 to be safe. 600-foot radius sphere, centered on that thing.
Fine, I'm on it. You got a destination in mind?
I'm thinking we need somewhere remote, just to where it can't do any damage.
That's, what, middle of the ocean, the desert?
I don't
well,
know.
Think of something. It's not gonna be as easy as sending my coffee to the moon. You know how to send things to the moon.
That's about as remote and distant as we can make it. Here, help me to build the plazas.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm just trying to remember what the different terms are. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Shit.
Amy, what are you...
Adam, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Andy. You'll be all right, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure, but let's start by getting me out from under the debris, all right?
Yeah, let me... Yeah, we don't have time for that.
What do you mean?
Adam?
I know, Amy, but...
No, Adam, we don't have time.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, you do this, I'll finish the spell.
Hey, Madam President.
What are you...
Listen to me. You're gonna be all right.
I'm pretty banged up here, Adam. I don't know.
No, listen. You're gonna be okay. You know how I know that? Because if there's one thing you and I know, it's that they have absolutely terrific medical facilities in Hokkaido.
Wait, Adam?
Arola, Grunlo, Sirin, Ariria, Telos, Cronenborega,
No, stop.
Australia,
You don't know if
Verolga,
this...
Dripel, Scargo, Ferengo, Lusca,
Adam, stop.
Rescio,
You can't
Alaria, Brendo, Siscola, Cercora, Herquiera, Veria, Virgo, Caricia, Lerica, Ertra, Silcondre, Sirin, Lara, Tero, Andrea Shepherd. Okay, that's one part done.
Promise me she's okay.
I did the best I could, but...
Adam, promise me she's okay.
She's okay. I promise.
She still has her skin.
Yes, she still had... Can we focus, please? We need to finish this.
fine, that's fine.
El Rio Core would work better here. I'm going to change it.
Yeah, sold. But then let me just adjust the tense of this bit over
Good,
here.
good. Double check me on the wording here. I don't know.
Yep, that's fine, but we need this to match up with this.
Yeah, got it. Does this look like the right?
Yep, just make sure you hit the pronunciation sharp if you join these two.
No, got it. You're right. Is this the right?
Yep, that's fine. What about, do you think this looks?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think that's all of it. I think that's right. Amy? Amy! Is this good? Am I good?
Shut up! I'm checking! It's good. Do it.
Okay. Holy fuck. Erolia Freiro Trailia Vesto Preno Fredro Graio Barus Brin Uldo Merio Calera Provo Garco
If you could go a little faster!
Prequero Silvo Meiro Serilia Grillo Pondelos Sil Erildo Barro. Did that work? Are we alive?
I think it did. I think it... Oh.
Oh my God. It worked. We got rid of it.
No,
We managed
wait.
to get rid of it before anything...
Adam, why are all the buildings gone? Where's the city?
Hirio. In the language of the stars, that's a unit of measurement. I meant to say Pirio. That's a unit close to a foot. 600 feet. That's what I meant. That's what I was trying to...
Instead, you said Hirio, which in Imperial comes out to...
approximately 5.75 miles. It was the entire city.
Whose mistake was it? Who wrote that part of it down?
I have no fucking idea. Could have been either one of us.
And because you did what you did, by our best estimates, millions did not die in a fiery pillar of nuclear annihilation.
Yeah, well, tell that to the 645,000 people who did die. Who wouldn't have died if I had...
Adam. Was the end of that sentence if you'd spent more time studying your dead language? You did the best you could in impossible circumstances. And, by the way, you also saved the life of the President of the United States. I don't think you can just...
I was in a place, and I did a thing. And now, people are dead. And if I hadn't been there and hadn't done that, they would be alive today. It is as simple as that.
Am I right, then? This is about not taking anyone else down with you.
It was my spell. It was my magic. I started it. I finished it. No one else is responsible.
And what about...
No one else! No one else, Miss Skinner.
And you're really not even going to try to save yourself.
Save myself? I stopped caring about saving myself at 3:43 p.m. on June 3rd. That was the moment I let go.
This has been The Harbingers, created by Gabriel Urbina. Come back on June 18th for episode 16, Wrapped Around Your Finger. Today's episode was written by Gabriel Urbina. It was directed and sound designed by Jeffrey Nils Gardner. It featured the voices of Andrés Enriquez as Adam Blackwell, Lauren Grace Thompson as Amy Stirling, Emmy Bean as Claudia Skinner, Joshua K. Harris as Julian McCandless, Sabrina Odigie as Andrea Shepherd, Dan Granata as Jerome Eckerberg, Sunnie Eraso as Melissa Erickson, and Sebastian Orr as Lawrence Donahue. It also featured the voices of Casey Callaghan and Jill Oliver. Our original music was composed by Nicholas Podany. Our original show art was created by Cassie J. Allen. The executive producer for the series is Eleanor Hyde. You can learn more about the show, see a timeline of the events of our story, and become a supporting member at AudaciousMachineCreative.com. This is an Audacious Machine Creative production. Thank you for listening.
Today's History Tidbit. On June 4th, 2030, United States President Andrea Shepherd became the first human being in living memory to be magically teleported, appearing in a small plaza outside of Sapporo Medical University Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan, shortly before 4 a.m. local time. The president would undergo 2 surgeries and spend a week in critical condition before being transported back to the United States. It is believed that she suffered no adverse effects from the teleportation itself.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Why does Progressive work hard for truckers? Because truckers unite the world. They unite kids with their first drum sets and parents with earplugs. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.